Have you guys ever had the opportunity to play the old Grand Theft Auto games on the PS2? Well, there's a couple of them, and if you played any of them, you would know that the graphics don't look that well and have aged quite poorly up until this day. And I'm not too sure if I was spoiled by all the brand new good looking games that are being released constantly, or I just haven't been playing enough old school games. But yeah, the game doesn't look that good, man. So I'm feeling quite nostalgic today. I want to go ahead and make the game look somewhat of a PlayStation 2 game. I want to downgrade and reduce the amount of graphics over towards GTA 5 in order to get the game to look as closely as possible towards a PS2 Grand Theft Auto game. And is it possible? Well, yeah, of course it's possible, and we're gonna go ahead and try our best to recreate it. So before we actually get this party started, speaking of party, I actually recently had some birthday cake, and before I blew up my candles, I wished for all my viewers who watch this video right now to go ahead and experience the best day of their life tomorrow. Basically, your luck is going to be increasing by 100. But of course, this only works if you go ahead and leave a like on this video right now, and as well subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss out any of my brand new videos. You guys do not want to risk this. This will work for you, I pinky promise. And without further ado, let's get on started. So how about we go ahead and play a quick little game. Now, which one do you guys believe will be in a much more lower quality? GTA 5 over on the PS3, or me putting the settings all the way to the very lowest possible graphic settings on the PC? Now, you guys can go ahead and put your answers down below in the comments. I'll give you 5 seconds. Go ahead and just put it down there. Really interested to see what you guys would think. But anywho, let's go ahead and roll the PS3 footage, and this is it. Now, to be very honest, I couldn't believe that this was what I was playing back in the day in 2013. Like, I was so shocked on how much of a difference this game looks like compared to the PS4 version. It's just so mind-boggling that we were all used to this at some point before we got next gen consoles. Me experiencing the game all over again on PS3 by playing it for a couple of minutes really did hit me right there in the heart, man. I just couldn't believe how we're so getting used to the games that we're currently buying to look so pretty, and we're constantly being spoiled by all the pretty looking graphics and textures and pixels that current gen provides for us. And some people think that this still isn't enough for them. I mean, they want to go even more farther. But if you want to see how much of a difference that, you know, game developers have made, go back and play your old PS3, man, and go ahead and replay some of the games that you used to hop on back in the day. You're gonna see a huge difference compared to next gen. Alright, so this is over on the PC, and before we actually touch any of the graphic settings, I want to go ahead and showcase to you guys how I normally play the game all the freaking time. Basically put the settings to an alright-ish level because of course the game kind of lags from my computer, but it still looks pretty well, right? So what we're going to be doing right here is we're going to be seeing exactly how far has Rockstar put the graphic settings if you just go ahead and just put everything to the very lowest as you possibly can go. Now of course this is not going to get us anywhere near where we're trying to get the game at on the PS2 level, but of course out of curiosity I just want to see how far we can actually make it go and look like. And so does it. That's basically all we can pretty much do. Now after we turn all this off, now you guys are going to be seeing somewhat of a different version of GTA 5 on the PC with the lowest graphic settings, which is it doesn't look that bad actually. I would even say that this still looks better than the PS3 version, but that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. How is this looking over towards, you know, compared to PS3? As you guys can see, the buildings don't have as much details and everything looks a little bit more washed out. But honestly, I believe this spot right here would justify the settings that I just went ahead and applied towards the PC version right here. Yeah, you guys can see that the buildings, the textures, and all the colors right here look definitely more washed out and not with that much details compared to the PS3 version where, you know, there's some details, but everything just looks way more washed out. Yeah, but to be honest, I believe we can actually make this go even more lower because, of course, this is as far as Rockstar has implemented the game to look like with the low settings, but that doesn't mean that we're not allowed to go ahead and mess with some values and some hidden secret scripts inside the Grand Theft Auto 5 files that we can make the game to look like a certain way. And I believe I want to make the game look like a PS2, so let's go ahead and get on that. So what we're gonna need to do right here is we're gonna need to use the power of mods, and we're gonna need to download these 3 specific mods in order to actually go ahead and make this happen. So right here, we're gonna go ahead and go towards GTA5mods.com, and we're gonna download this baby right here. So right here, we got the lower resolution vegetation for improved performance mod, which basically turns off the grass and makes it very shitty looking. Now in the game you can already do this, you can only go low, but this mod makes it go even lower, which is absolutely beautiful for us. Now right here I got the Wombo combo pack. Basically this mod turns off all the grass and trees throughout the whole game of GTA 5 because of course you cannot originally do this. And lastly, GTA 5 for super low PCs, which basically what this mod does, it makes the game run in a way for your very old computer from 1996 that's still using Windows XP can possibly run GTA 5 with no problems whatsoever. And my god, Michael, what the fuck is wrong with your face? So if you guys are huge fans of Minecraft or bad games, you can actually install a graphics mod onto your GTA 5 to make it look very blocky. Now how exactly do we do that? Well, we go ahead and make our way over towards here to super low settings, which basically changes all the characters in the game into walking block figures. And oh my god, boys and girls, you haven't played GTA 5 until you downloaded this mod right here. So huge shout out to my boy Kata Rappa for managing and being able to go ahead and get all those mods to be working with one another and actually compatible enough to actually get this to work. Huge shout out to him. Credit down below. Go ahead and make sure that you guys subscribe to his channel. Now as you guys can see, this doesn't even look like a PlayStation 2 game. I would even say it looks more like a PlayStation 0 game because look at this right here, man. You can see the absolute minimum amount of effort that's going around in this cutscene right here. Everything looks like Lego blocks. You can see how Franklin's face looks like mashed potatoes, and oh my god, I honestly can't believe that this is the results from doing all of that. Now of course, when we messed around with the settings in GTA 5 without downloading everything, we saw that it didn't look anything like this. It just didn't, and I'm pretty sure Rockstar didn't want their game to look like this either. So that's why we had to go ahead and download all those freaking, you know, random mods in order to get the game to look like this. And as you guys can see, things don't even look like anything what we originally see on PS4 or the PC even. This makes anything look way better than it. And oh my god, I can't believe that this is the results of it. So let's go ahead and actually show some gameplay off. Now I know what you're thinking. Things might look really bad and the car is gonna be sinking a bit, but in reality, you guys don't have to worry about your frames dropping whatsoever, because I can promise you that you're going to be getting well over 120 frames playing this game with these mods enabled. Now, look at the buildings, look at the floor, look at everything. If you guys are not blind, you get to see that this looks like it's being run on a Nintendo GameCube. I honestly didn't think that we'll be able to actually go ahead and make the game look like this. It doesn't even look like GTA 5 anymore. It just looks like Legoland Grand Theft Auto Edition. I gotta hand it to all the mod creators who managed to make the game look like this. Now we finally know exactly what GTA 5 will look like on a Nintendo Wii, a PS2, or even a handheld Game Boy Advance, man. I just gotta say that. Now, unfortunately, I cannot promise you that the game will be easy, because you're gonna be going through a lot of situations where some characters are gonna be going through walls, disappearing, or you might as well not even see them whatsoever, because the game just might not handle all the graphic technicals and all that type of stuff where, you know, rendering the characters in the game itself. Here's another prime example of what I'm talking about. As you guys can see, this looks like a wall, but then it turns into a garage. Lovely. But yeah, anyway guys, I did hope that you enjoyed this video and loved all the crazy stuff that this mod provides. Hopefully you guys might even try it out, and who knows, maybe if you guys are in need of, you know, playing GTA 5 on the school computer, then you'll have absolutely no problem in actually doing that, man, because I can promise you your school computer, that Dell that you got back there that you use for all your assignments, is definitely gonna have the power to actually be capable enough to play this game with this amount of settings. You might even make a new friend or something, man. They might even want to play with you because they're gonna be like, how the fuck did you do that? Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Love you, love you, love you, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, folks.